But the hoses and the Aquila and stuff are more, we can do these shoulder emblems. But the hoses are kind of further out from the interior of the model, so we're going to leave those. Axe handle will be one of the last things we do, because that's, excuse me, that's furthest away from the model. We won't really be using those colors on anything else. So axe handle will probably be one of the last things we do. For his eye lenses, I will be using, maybe not, some Gnarls green from P3 and Worm green from P3. Model color yellow green. This stuff is like neon. This stuff is toxically white or green. And then Vallejo model color white. And that's really the only place that we're going to put this green. For the lenses, I'll probably just do, for this lens up here, I'll probably just do red for these two. And then, that's going to be a lot of warmth, though. Could do like blue and turquoise. I don't want to draw too much attention. Well, I guess the brass is going to be red here, here, the gold there, the brass here, here, here. I think we'll be all right. So, first things first, some gnarls green, some gnarly green. So I have a little more tea. Our son got sick at the end of last week, and then our daughter got sick, and then I got sick for a couple days, so haven't been doing a lot of painting. Been doing some other admin stuff, kind of behind the scenes stuff with the Patreon and YouTube, and uploading some clips to YouTube, and then been in the process of doing a lot of trading of models, clearing out some chaos models that I won't be playing for some time, and getting some trading them off for Primaris so I can start my Blood Angels project. So that's been cool. It's gone really well. Worm green by P3. So this we're gonna try and do just like we would a normal lens. Most of this isn't really gonna rate. I'm gonna skip normally I would do like a black green wash, which I may do towards the end, but these lenses on these helmets are just so far recessed that just painting the lenses, like what's happening? You really just can't even, it's hard to get a camera angle with light in it where you can, there we go. So you can barely see the green lenses inside the helmet. They're so far recessed. So now I can't get my head close enough to see in there, but we're going to try and paint these like we would just normal marine lenses as best we can. So you can see we're getting a little bit of that fade in there, and then we'll get some of this yellow green. One of the advantages to it being that far recessed is that I'm getting a little bit of green like on the bottom of the lens as I'm painting, which serves to kind of give it a little OSL effect. That's a little too much. I'm not terribly happy about that. So I might go back and touch that up, but not at this second. So a little bit of yellow green in the front of those lenses. And that's really going to make what you can see pop. Yeah, this model is totally badass. This is just a badass model. This is a beautiful sculpt by GW. Super powerful sculpt. And he just like, he's just a boss. Like, he is just such a beefcake of a model. Like, if you stand this guy up to like a normal intercessor and they're like foot to foot, this guy is just an absolute beefy beef. And it's, which is good. I mean, he's, you know, an Iron Hands Iron Father, he should be. So to kind of touch up around his eye, I'm going to take this burnt iron. This is a really dark. Do I have something better? Let me see how dark. I think this is the darkest metallic that I, yeah, this is the darkest one I have. So this is the darkest metallic in my repertoire, is burnt iron from Vallejo Metal Color. And so what I'm going to do, because I don't like how much of that yellow is kind of leaking over that yellow green here. It's like too much. And the OSL wouldn't extend that far out to, the OSL wouldn't extend that far out to the, like, it wouldn't go out and then down the front of the helmet. It would just fill in. It would just fill in the eye lens, which we have on this lens here. But it ends where the eye lens kind of goes down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this burnt iron and I'm just going to give a little touch up. Yeah, this guy next to, like, I don't have any regular Marines actually. Yeah, I don't have any regular Marines. Oh yeah, I do. They're just not mine. They're Space Wolves from a commission. So this guy, like next to a regular Space Marine, and he's standing on rocks. So like foot to foot, we're more looking at like coming up to his chest. So he's just he's probably like here. He's just a monster. But I'm looking forward to taking one of these and then converting him up as kind of a Blood Angels Tech Marine type figure. Then if I want to play, because I'm, play a little bit competitively here and there. So if I want to play as Iron Hands and I want to use him, I can have the model. And I just want to paint one of these again because it's that good. So eye lenses are looking extremely subtle. That's not. It's not really like if you'd have to tilt your head down. If you just look at the model from above, you really can't even see the eye lenses. But it's important to. I'm gonna go in and try and do the little. It's important to try and get, try and get the details, even if they're not necessarily the most prevalent. But the eye lenses are certainly, a really important part of the model. So you want to get those done. These helmets are just so, it's a little heavy with the mid green there. Put some dark green back. I'm just gonna glaze in a little dark green back in the back there because I went a little heavy with the mid green. Come on. There we go. So you can kind of see. Yeah. Let's move on to something you can see. So, yeah, I'm starting my primary. So I've been playing Chaos for like 2 years, Demons and